Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to my video. My name is Rizki Medy from Waste Treatment Engineering class 5B. So at this time, I want to tell about my expository essay, and the title is The History of Chess. So I want to tell now. Okay. Chess is perhaps the most popular and treasured board game in the world. Millions of people play daily, and millions of dollars of sponsorship go into the World Championship of Chess. It seems to be getting even more popular every year. But how much do we know about the history and where the royal game came from? And this special game originated in India in the 6th century. But that is just the start of learning the beginning of chess. So there are many legends surrounding the origin of chess, and also the rules of the game have transformed so much during the past 1500 years of history. So that is difficult to trace exactly when chess came into being as we know it. In each region, chess took on different rules, piece, board, and such. However, according to chess.com, today we know that chess originated from the Gupta Empire of India. The pieces come from the primary military elements of that time, like the infantry, the elephants, the cavalry, and the chariots. Some experts have claimed the game could have originated in China, but the assessments are in the minority. And in India, the game was referred to as Chaturanga and has been mentioned in Persian manuscript. Even though it is originally from India, chess then traveled to Persia. As stated from medium.com, in 7th century AD, it was adopted as Shastraj in Sassanid Persia. Several variations of chess evolved in Persia, and the queen and bishop had limited movement at this time, unlike the wide movement it has now. According to ancientchess.com, the form of chess which finally arrived in Europe was already being played in Persia some 1350 years ago, when that area of the world was conquered by Muslim armies in the mid-7th century. And the game became very popular in the Muslim world, and it was carried back throughout Islam, across North Africa, and eventually into Europe. So the Muslim world was responsible for the greater migration of the game. Also in Persia, the first recognizable chess pieces begin to emerge that are similar to our modern ones. In addition, before chess became widespread in Europe, it was brought to Spain and Sicily through the Moors, who were Muslim inhabitants in those areas. This was around 800 AD. Another big event was that by 900 AD, and Muslim chess players were getting books on the technique of chess. This can be said to be the first writings on chess theory. Through our international chess game has many variants in many countries. The most popular one played today around the world started to become a pastime in Europe around 1000 AD. And according to ancientchess.com, the chess which came to Europe from Asia, passing from one culture to another, remained virtually unchanged for almost a millennium. The first known printed occurrence of the new rules is dated on 1497, but that manuscript seems to indicate that the new game was already generally known. Chess spread like a wildfire throughout Europe after the rules had been changed, so that the queen and bishop had greater mobility and was even called Mad Queen and chess. and other variation on this title. And so the conclusion is chess is a game about 1500 years that originated in India, traveled to Persia, and through Muslim influence spread throughout Europe. In that progression, its rules have drastically changed and its piece have also transformed. There are still several variations of chess in multiple countries like China, Japan, Korea, and more. However, the international chess we play today was developed in Europe by giving the queen and bishop great power, and making the game more thrilling and at the same time is subtle. Okay, thanks for your attention. I think that's enough. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.